What's up, traders? Zach from the Trading Network. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to record a quick video. This is a very rare and unique video for a couple reasons. One, because I do not usually trade the overnight session, and two, because this is quite literally a live trading video. I'm in this trade as I am recording and really just wanted to break down this setup for you guys. So I will admit that I entered a little bit cavalier here as this large signal bar took out the top of the prior candle. I actually did not wait for it to close, but because I saw that we had divergence, pretty large divergence here after putting in, our current overnight low, which to be fair, we have not been trading for too long. So we put in bullish divergence. We also had a cross up of the VWAP, which signals expansion in volatility, and that got me in. You can see that I have my price, my stop loss a little bit above break even here. But if this candle closes below the low of this prior bar in 70 ticks, I'm going to just cut it, and this will be a live trading video, very, very quick. And if I do end up cutting it, perhaps I will break down my setup a little bit further, but that's really the gist of it. We had a very strong signal bar push up and close above the top of this. Again, I did enter before the bar closed, but because we took this previous bearish bar out to the upside with so much strength, that gave me enough confidence to get in. I got in right in this area, and I actually put my stop loss below the overnight low. So I had about a 20-ish point stop loss. You can see that that bar did close below the low. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. So we will close that for a total of $1,475. And that is a quick overnight scalp trade. Again, now that I am out of this trade, try to break it down a little bit for you guys. So we had this strong signal bar take out the top of this prior very bearish bar, close above the opportunity zone, confirm our divergence, which we have marked off right here. We had the VWAP crossing up, which signals an expansion in volatility. So with all of these factors together, with the oscillators curling and crossing to the upside, right, with the volatility indicator signaling expansion, and as I mentioned in my previous video, where would you guess that the volatility is going to expand to with a large, strong signal bar, taking out the top of the prior bar, closing above the opportunity zone, with the oscillators shifting to the upside? We got a nice upside reaction of, let's see how long this took, 45 points in about 20 minutes. So not as fast as we would normally see it in the New York session, but nonetheless, a really good setup. And we actually printed a higher low here. So even if I missed, this entry on this signal bar, here's another higher low that I could enter on right here. And with that, that's still 32 points. You can pop a stop loss below the low right here, for example, below that wick low. And you've got really excellent risk to reward, basically entering at 50. Say your stop loss is, 30, 31. So you're risking 20 to make, roughly 30 points. So I closed that once again because we had this very strong, again, signal bar in the opposite direction, closing below the low of this prior bar. And that is what we call a local top or a local high. And you can see it moved up right towards that pivot point there. So that was my cue to exit. So very quick trade. Or very quick trade breakdown, I should say. The trade actually took a little bit longer to play out, but that's really the gist of it. It's a simple trade. Even though I don't normally trade the overnight setup, if I'm at my computer doing some work and I do see my edge present itself, sometimes I'll hop in. And this is a great example of how you can capitalize on your edge, really no matter what time of day it is, as long as you understand that, for example, the first hour, 2 hours of the New York session that opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, that's going to be the most active. That's where we're going to have the most velocity, the most volatility typically, and the best liquidity, right? So price is going to move a little bit differently, but these setups work the same, right? You won't see as many of these, giant signal bars during regular trading hour sessions because there is more liquidity available. So that is one big difference between trading, the overnight or the after hours session versus trading New York session. You have to understand that you're not going to have the same amount of time between entry and exit. Typically New York session, my average entry is between 1 and 2 minutes, and you guys will see the video that I post next of my trade review from earlier today. That was a trade that I think took even less than a minute. I'm not sure. It was definitely between 1 and 2 minutes. Might have been even less than 1 minute. I'll have to verify that when I record the next video. But that's basically it. Just wanted to break this down for you guys real quick, show you that, if you have a strong edge, if you have a strong system, you can really use it whenever the edge shows itself, but you have to understand that the market conditions vary based on the time of day, especially if you are trading US index futures. So with that said, I hope you guys find this quick breakdown valuable. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to drop them down below in the comments. If you like what you see, definitely make sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell notification as well to get notified when we post videos. If you are interested in learning more about what we do with the Trading Network, check out thetradingnetwork.io, where you can purchase access to our TTN Pro Trader bundle, which includes our Fundamentals of Futures Trading course, our TTN proprietary indicator package, as well as lifetime Discord access. You can also purchase standalone access to all of those 3 products, as well as one-on-one mentorship with me. If you have any questions, as always, you know where to find me. Check us out. I hope this helps. Much love.